Here we go. Let me just do it on my computer. It'll be faster than typing it on my phone. 1 second. Alright, Foundation time.
Good to see you, man.
I can just teleport there. And we're keeping the suit on. I have ability points. Not enough for multi-launch, though.
Dark, quiet, trans-dimensional. This place really suits Ahti. So that etching is the door. Okay, let's try.
I gotta remember all my buttons. Yep. Remember that one?
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency. Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
That's rude.
Crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
My life's been a strange one. Certainly stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else.
Oh, I didn't change my title.
Floors
Shit.
crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How do we miss it? Northmore. Acting director in Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son. The supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
Foundations, like the foundation of the oldest house. Oh shit!
Bottom of the
Oh, we're
oldest
good.
hell.
Oh, Marshall.
Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead.
I didn't want to say it.
She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
Tourists found their way down here too, huh?
Oh, my weapon mods are full. Oh, and I shouldn't stand next to that. Oh no, I don't want to start this with inventory management. Get rid of all the threes, or maybe most of the threes at least. There we go. Three ways to go. Not that way. That's blinding. We got 8 paintings. What's wrong button? At first, I thought the cave paintings of Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with natural occurrences like weather, but it soon became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, that I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's fun. Sorry, that was a real laugh. That's absurd, though. The style and medium clearly indicate a Paleolithic origin. I need to slow down. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now, with this information, I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these, or is there someone down here with us? This place is a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted, or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The artists seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present and possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture. Well, thank you. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who is writing it? Was Control resident at PAX? Or are you lying to him? Yeah, okay. It was not at PAX. Not as good as theirs, but
Because we're using pickaxes now?
Yeah, they're new. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called in all hands at the crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks he wants to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyways. Did you know that? We were breathing that shit in. Shit up here. Patient accident. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo fellow we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the wall and a strange black pillar in the center. That's always good. Kinda looks like the one at the crossroads, but smaller. We had a Bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guest. The docs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit this guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Drugging him and carrying him through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to reevaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in repelling and orienteering than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Holy lens flare.
The astral plane is cutting into our dimension. What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the Bureau.
Let's see, Oh, it must be B. No? Oh, they're fighting each other? They're all enemies. He's the big enemy. Sworn it was F. Not that, not that, not that, not that, not that. Shit. I don't remember the button for the slam.
I wish I brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive! Wait! It's Jesse! The director!
It didn't seem like an alive person acting.
Whoa. This place is huge.
Marshall? Can you hear me?
She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ran it about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
Alright, Pillar.
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Left cell or right weapon. Okay, so I can pull them out. Right then? Let's go with that one. Honored slash handled. Ah, C. Oh man, I can't do it if I don't have any. Yeah, that's good to know. Ah, that's an attack. Right. I fear I chose the more complicated option. Because
Okay,
this.
let's review. This broken pillar is called
What the fuck?
nail. It was broken by
That doesn't seem right.
something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the
We're gonna
oldest
listen to this
house,
and we're gonna
the
restart.
bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple. Ish.
Holy
You with
moly.
me?
What have I done? I thought she lost access to... Okay. Oh my lord. We're just gonna quit the menu real quick. I thought she lost access to, Polaris? Polaris. Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna have to restart the whole game. Don't HDR back on. Oh my god, it's so annoying. I don't understand. I'm not turning it on in the settings. Control just really, really, really wants HDR on. Wonder if there's a flag I can put on it at launch to not do HDR. And can I just go to the settings and turn off HDR? Yeah, that didn't turn it off, so I gotta go back to Windows settings. Okay. I can see again. And again. I'm not a glowing beacon either. Alright, let's go find some keys. Let's read this. For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that, but that seems wrong. The esoteric world of horror's coincidence. So what is the true relationship between the pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet, attracting them polar north? Or is the pillar a product of their focused energies, a sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Given time, it may be possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmore is bringing in the much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in D.C. to aid my research, I suppose. This is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Fuhrer once believed him to be. Ah, that. Former Nazi doctor. Can't make it. Oh, but I can do this. Look at me. This is where being able to shoot it comes in handy. Can I not telekinesis something through Oh no.
That power core must open the door.
Figured it out. Here we go. I have enough ability points for this one. Nice. Complete the ritual. Oh, is it puzzle time? The oldest house has revealed much to me in my months in the Foundation, but many questions remain. Primarily, the tree etchings bewilder me. What is their significance? If the house has changed shape over its lifetime, as I've theorized, then was a tree its first form? I sent a team to the Schwartzman building in search of pre-settlement accounts of Manhattan Island. From those, I discovered a single relevant line. And there I found a tree not known to me, the devil twisted within its bark. That line, taken with the fact that certain American cultures believed some trees would offer wisdom and guidance, is indeed interesting. However, it's hardly firm evidence. Although I am now bound to the oldest house, I remain a man of science. Of course, there are numerous ancient beliefs regarding trees. Yggdrasil, the tree of knowledge. Yax Imix Che, I don't know that one. Some cultures offered blood sacrifices to trees, while others claim trees endowed chosen individuals with inhuman powers. Do New York City's many murders act as the sacrifice for the oldest house? Does the house have a chosen champion? Is it me? I've been going through my library researching pyramids and triangles. If the shape does not relate to the board, as Northmore says, then perhaps our predecessors in the occult can offer some insight through their geometric knowledge. In esotericism, the triangle is closely associated with the Holy Trinity and the other three-part concepts: past, present, future, mind, body, spirit. Interestingly, the term board also implies multiple parts. Upright triangles in Judeo-Christian imagery indicate ascent into the rational divine realm. Inverted, it signifies a descent into the corporeal human. Naturally, the ascent is masculine and the fall is feminine, Adam and Eve. That's just a bit of old world patriarchy. In 1964 now, we're well past that silliness. Considering the above, what does the inverted triangle tell us about the board? They're clearly not corporeal or human. Perhaps they wish to be, or they once were. The likeliest answer is simply that Theological imagery cannot help us define alien entities, but still, the pyramid seems significant. Shapes have power, and clearly so does the board. The pyramid's always pointing down when they're talking to us. So maybe that's just them communicating with the corporeal, not becoming corporeal.
Is this a Bureau ID badge? Looks so old. Hope will definitely want to see this.
Aren't pulling in.
Weird place to leave an ID card, but okay.
Crossroads. No, I want to go back to the crossroads. I have to find a certain number of ID cards, maybe?
28 days now spent inside what we're calling the oldest house. Northmore insists on the name. I'm too tired to ask why. I'm not sleeping well. Per orders, me and my research team have established a permanent examination lab in the Foundation. I basically live down here now, like the obedient head of research Father raised me to be. I spend my days investigating that odd pillar where Northmore found the handgun. The work was half-hearted at first, I admit. But then I discovered numerous non-Aristotelian energy channels converging at its base. Ley lines, dragon roads, Hylogalinian, call them what you want. But this pillar is the crossroads. I started building something. Equal parts talisman and technology. An array that can impose order on the ley junctions. That's the idea, at least. We'll see when I'm done. I prefer to work away from the pillar. I'm not the only one who feels like that thing has eyes.
It turned on. Turn on the door out here? No. No. That's probably where I get let out after doing whatever this is. Alright, take me down. Take me up? Take me up. After numerous attempts, I finally found a way to intercept and contain the ambient energy of the ley lines in a kind of Aristotelian battery I've dubbed the power core. I admit it was difficult capturing energy I can barely measure, much less interact with. Luckily, it seems that the porous stone of the Foundation's caves possess such conductive qualities. Using stone flakes and copper wire, my power cores collect significant power. My early prototypes collected too much, in fact, but I've since reinforced the container. We don't yet know the repercussions of tapping into this power field. As a precaution, these devices should not be taken outside of the house. Ideally, the Bureau should no longer need to rely on typical energy sources. It's my greatest feat of engineering yet. I've always had an interest in invention. I like the creativity that it allowed, set within the firm boundaries of logic and physics. Father never approved, calling it a mundane science. With that in mind, I dedicate this invention to Theodore Ashe Sr. May he scowl in peace. Oh. Goddamn. Can I go up again? Whoa. Look it. Oh, so if I can destroy them, I can get in there? Yeah. Oh yeah, the jukebox. I forgot about that.
That damn gun. Faith. Not sure she's ready.
I'm here, aren't I? I saved the Bureau once, and I'll do it again.
Come on, Marshall. Where's my credit? Note, per archival mandates 8A, this document has been edited to meet the current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. The retrieval material was subjected to Fellstrom's array, configuration 74B, but the tests were halted as the matter began to physically elude the equipment. Attempts to constrain the element were made, but under further stress became vaporous. Researchers suffered corrosive injuries prior to their deaths. No. Child victims at Meteor Hill recounted the material enveloping them in a pleasant manner upon making contact, but when discovered, they were blank and screaming. No. Bodily changes were perceived immediately. Deformities, loss of pigment in the skin and hair, and mental symptoms surfaced in subsequent examinations, confusion and heightened aggression. The Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions gave statements claiming the incident was caused by debris from poorly made Russian satellites, which the public accepted with no complications. The children were sent to the Bureau's recuperation facility in blank to receive help away from society. We got a goo. We got an enveloping goo. Turns into a gas if pressed too hard. I guess. That's where we are. Is anything gained from being here? Maybe I needed to go somewhere else in the cave system? Yeah, maybe that wasn't the only exit. Okay, I need to go back there, I think. Oh, but I got the cutscene for going out this exit though, with Marshall. So feel like this is the right way. What do you mean she can't fit? Come on. Come on. I don't think there's anywhere else to go. That's where we came from. Oh. Uh-oh. Am I lost already? Up is the way. There we go. Generous at the control point. What the hell? Oh, I got meleeed and sniped at the same time. Nice, missed the ball. Personal mod's full. Shit. Wrong button. Tab? No. No, shit. Fucking button for my loadout. G. There we go. God damn. Okay. Go there? Looks good. I think so. Oh no, is this the same? No, it's not. Okay. What you got for me now? My explorations of the Foundation have resulted in yet another mystery, a fascinating series of etchings on large stone tablets. The tablets themselves are likely not native to the Foundation, seeing as they're slabs of sedimentary stone, quite different from the cave's categorization-defying rock. Their placement and form are also too intentional to be naturally occurring. But who braved this place to carry them in, and for what purpose? I discovered a 5-point macro entanglement between the tablets. With the pillar at its center, these links seem to extend beyond our level of consciousness to some astral realm I can't detect. Is Northmore's board somehow tied to all this? The etchings of these tablets are similarly curious. They differ from the cave paintings in style and technique, so are clearly not of the same origin. Are they the visual narration of some event, or do they indicate intent, a wish, a plan? They only seem to consist of a tree and the pillar, but the size of either inconsistent. What does that signify? I'm missing key pieces of this puzzle, and it's unlikely I'll ever find them. Yep, sorry, bud. Whoa, 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 shit. I slipped off. No! This isn't helpful. No, I make... no, I'm gonna fall to the bottom. Run! Okay, alright. Just fell down 2 floors, no big deal. Somewhere? No? Open the elevator? Well, elevator's got a roof. Send it away? Can't get out if I do that. Oh, do I need to bring a power node up to that one? I'm gonna try that. So that would mean go to power core storage. Another core here. There was another active core on this side. Where'd it go? What? Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I was being smart. Oh, and now I can only go up that high. Shit. That sucks. Why can't I go to the... Oh, do I have to activate the power core on that level to get to that level? Maybe. Or to activate the elevator to that level, I should say. Oh, I gotta go to the fucking caves again. God damn it. Do that the whole way? No. Alright, I'm going. ladder, so like, can I get down into there somehow? Is there a power? Am I blind? Is there a power thing in here? No, it's probably behind that, isn't it? How do I get to you? Yeah, it is behind that. There it is. Oh, I can wait. What? Oh wait, I can't shoot through there, but I can shoot through that? Okay. Can't say that was my favorite thing ever. We at 6? Probably at 6. Oh no, we're going higher. Oh, okay, good. Are those for decoration, or do I actually need to...
Another etching, like the one I used to get in here.
Yeah, you fine, bitch. No, I'm not gonna be able to kill these things with healing. Do I try again? Oh boy.
Is this the lock/key the board told me about?
Well seasoned. Well done, seasoned. That's funny.
Just doing my job.
First one down. Director Faden's got this covered.
Do I dare? Do I dare? Yeah? Oh. Nice. Pretty sure the control point before? Yeah, before. Right. I need to check my loadout, see if I can get like some more health or something. I'm getting really low every fight. Okay, what do we got? C-speed upgrade? I think I have a C-speed. I do, so we can replace that with that at least. Launch energy cost is good. Health plus 30. I don't have anything better. Grip, reload speed. Improve that. Ammo refund chance on hit. Don't have anything for that. And do not have a damage boost. Let's see. Oh, I can just get more health. Let's do that. Can't. I need 2 more house memories to upgrade Pierce. That's too bad. Construct a charge. Oh, that's right. I never built it in the first place. Oh, I can upgrade my construct levels so I can make better stuff with materials at... Okay. But I need house memory, which is apparently just the hardest thing to find. Okay, so now I can go back to the crossroads. Because we finished the warehouse. Never got that door open, though. Who's that? Hey, bud?
We've got your back, Director.
Oh, it's a ranger. Cool. Oh, there she is.
Jesse, hey!
Emily.
What are you doing down here, Emily?
What do you mean? You called me down, remember?
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
No, that's right. You didn't. But then, I remember you needing me to come here. I mean, you even told me how to get in.
Oh boy.
Let's just chalk it up to synchronicity so we can get to work.
She takes everything in stride.
The board called me down here to deal with the situation. The astral plane is...
Colliding with our world, I know. Isn't it fascinating? I never even considered that the astral plane could be a physical volume expanding beyond its dimensional container. The bleed is localized to this area, but its growth rate seems steady. Given time, it will consume the entire Bureau, and possibly beyond.
That's what I'm here to stop. The board told me to fix the nail over there by dismantling 4 locks in the astral plane. Funny, I think it's put itself back together a bit.
So that could be due to the law of inverse exchange. For every associated component you remove, this nail reconstructs. Or possibly some variation of anti-sympathy. Don't worry, I'll look into it. Did you notice all the Bureau infrastructure? It looks like there was a research team stationed down here at some point. Do you think Darling knew about this?
I'd put money on it. That reminds me, have you seen Marshall? She contacted me over the hotline, but then I saw her walking around.
I haven't seen her. The hotline only connects to extraplanar entities. Or dead people. But Marshall's proved time and time again that she's a survivor.
That's exactly what I thought.
Anyway, I've been looking into the minerals growing down here. Have you noticed how they insist on maintaining a certain form? Maybe some sort of a state memory, or they consciously prefer a certain shape?
I think we're on a clock here, Emily. I need to stop the astral bleeding before it brings the oldest house down. See what you can find out from the nail in the meantime. And send out some rangers to look for Marshall. She may be in trouble.
Will do, Jesse. If you see anything interesting, remember to take detailed notes. All the tests I run on the nail keep coming back as nonsense. And a couple of my instruments have already broken.
Maybe
got
we
more to
should
say?
take that as a sign to pack it in.
I didn't take you for a quitter, Dr. Saba. There's a reason I packed a black rock-plated microscope. Jesse, you're back. So did you find anything noteworthy? The original Bureau expedition down here left so much interesting stuff behind.
Like their ID cards. I picked up a weird one. It's pretty old.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, I found a few ID cards myself. Or, more accurately, the Rangers found them for me.
Are you starting a collection?
I'm going for the whole set. I kid, of course. But I suppose they are sort of like baseball cards, except for Bureau stuff from the 60s. Hey, the one you found is different than mine. It looks like it's a higher clearance level.
A rare one, then. Want to keep it, Emily?
Yeah, I absolutely do. But I think you should hang on to it for now. High clearance access might come in handy.
Sounds like you have something in mind.
Guilty. See, I've been going through Dr. Ash's notes, or the ones I can find, anyway. Like Darling, he seemed to enjoy hiding his most relevant research. From what I gather, there is another floor beneath the warehouse with a special lab that requires 5 high-level staff members just to access. Here, take this. It's an old skeleton key. Something else the Rangers found. I give them $5 for every useful trinket they bring me.
I'm gonna assume this key is my ticket to that lower floor. And that super secret lab you mentioned.
Bingo bango, as Dr. Darling used to say. But keep your eyes peeled for more ID cards around the warehouse. If Ash's notes are reliable, and I'm sure they are, then 5 is the magic number.
What else you got? You
The
still have a thing
Rangers
over your
have
head.
tapped into an old radio network they found around the Foundation. So if you need backup, just call them at one of the stations.
How did the Hiss get into the Foundation?
Same way we did, I imagine. But you need to remember that the Hiss are the embodiment of persistence. Their nature seems to be one of force, to find every possible vulnerability and exploit it. Their only goal is consumption.
I'm sure there's plenty of goodies for them down here. The nail, for instance.
If the Hiss could corrupt the nail, I'm sure they would have by now. It must not interest them in its broken state. They could be distracted by the numerous unknown paranatural materials I'm sure are lying around. These are the roots of the oldest house. The Hiss will find plenty of ways to make trouble.
They're pretty good at that. So you've never heard of the Foundation, huh?
I've never even seen the name referenced. I mean, clearly it's highly classified, but for what reason? The problem with these kinds of closed-off hidden areas is that they were likely sealed for good reason. But now no one is left to tell us what that reason was.
Any guesses why the Bureau would hide something like this?
I only know what I've observed. This place is spatially rigid, which means it doesn't shift like the rest of the oldest house. And before you ask why that is, I have to admit that I'm clueless. There's some signal interfering with my equipment, making it hard to get a clear reading. It's being emitted from the floor. Maybe I should have brought a jackhammer.
The astral plane is already taking chunks out of this place, Emily. Let's not add to it. So let me get this straight. The astral plane is bleeding into the Foundation.
Correct.
And that's happening because the nail is damaged.
I'd say it's a bit more than damaged, but yes, that is my understanding.
So what's the connection between the nail and the astral plane?
It's a good question. See, I always pictured objects of power as strings between our plane and the astral. If the nail has a similar relationship, then maybe it's more accurate to think of it like plumbing. Now that the nail is busted, sewage is gushing everywhere.
Not the prettiest metaphor.
I should get back out there.
Agreed. The astral bleed won't stop itself.
Alright. Done with the red dot? Okay. Oh, I can go down too. That's good to know. How was that? Give me house memories. you can go up. Am I not allowed to get up there? Can't go in there.
This area looks newer. Is it from the upper floors?
Complete the ritual in the collapse department. That is not the base camp.
There's something behind that his barrier.
So I found something else. Or maybe the base camp just led here? I don't know. I do not know. There we go. Whoever finds this, I am containment processes designer, Gene Gibbs, and I'm writing this up to document the largest building shift to ever occur. Here are the facts. A considerably large section of the containment sector, including the processes and protocols office, our research facilities, and a fair chunk of the fire break, has been yanked down to the chasm that reaches far below lobby level. I think it was a violent shift, and I regret to report several casualties. Injuries were sustained by all, but many of us, myself included, are still mobile. He set up a base camp and started triaging. Excuse me. There are little supplies. We explored our surroundings and found caverns of all things, or maybe we're in some kind of cave threshold, like the quarry. Wherever we are, we're not the first. There were some rusty power cords, old light signs, infrastructure. What was this area used for? Why did they seal it off? Why have we never heard of it? More importantly, how are we going to get out? Okay, so it is base camp.
I need a ranger sent to this location stat.
Make way for the director!
Oh, cool. Well, I don't want him to die, unfortunately, so this is bad. still alive for now. Where the fuck am I going? How'd you get up here? He's magic.
You're listening to America Overnight, now in its 29th year. Or is it? It is, don't worry. Tonight we're discussing thrift store oddities and one-of-a-kind finds. Peggy's on the line from Biloxi. She and her husband found a beautiful Himalayan salt lamp at a garage sale. Tell us about it, Peggy.
I'd heard of salt lamps, you know, those glowy rocks you plug in. They're supposed to release negative ions. Clear the air? I got one, only $4, and I put it in our living room. I thought it would look nice there. It gives the whole room this lovely orange glow.
Now, this is usually when the call takes a turn.
It's my husband. When he's in the living room, he won't take his eyes off the lamp. He's obsessed with it. If I turn it off, he gets so upset. He says it needs to stay on no matter what.
It's a major reward.
I woke up at 3 a.m. He wasn't in bed. I found him in the living room staring at the lamp. He was smiling. His eyes were open, but I thought he might be sleepwalking, so I shook him. He just kept smiling at the light. Then he started to speak. He said, every time a reflection reflects itself, it gets a little greener.
I've read that.
And then he turned to me. He was still smiling, eyes open. My husband's eyes are brown, almost black. But the eyes of the man in the living room last night, his eyes were green.
Sounds just like Decatur. Get everything we can out of it and call it. Peggy, I'm so sorry to cut you off there, but we need to go to commercial. I'd like you to stay on the line, though. My producer, Karen, needs a little more information. Okay?
Okay.
America Overnight. We'll be right back.
I hear chanting. Ah, there we go. Loot. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Someone call a plumber. Glad no one was around to hear that.
Dear House Representatives, my husband Francis read an article before he died about how the universe was really just a computer program. He believed it. I thought it sounded silly, but now I think he was right. Francis was hit by a car a few months ago, a drunk driver. I don't think it was supposed to happen. My neighbor's son, Jeremy, broke one of our windows with a football a week before Francis died. Francis yelled at Jeremy for it. He was a bit harsh. This is important because I see Jeremy on his computer through their living room window. He's on it all the time. His mother says he is a computer whiz. I think Jeremy was operating the computer program and he changed the universe so the driver would hit Francis. He did it to get back at Francis for yelling at him. Is there a way to change a computer and make Francis come back? Oh, this is sad. I have some money if it's expensive. I don't know how these things work. I don't care if Jeremy gets in trouble or not. I just want Francis to come home. Francis and I were very happy together. I can feel him not being here, and I know it's not right. Sincerely, Stephanie Miller. Well, that's sad. Thanks for that, game. Jesus. Normal bathroom on this side.
You're listening to America Overnight, a beacon in the darkest recesses of possibility for more than
wanna pick that up.
29 years.
Forget what it's called.
We have another letter from a listener. This one's unsigned, but postmarked from Toledo. It says, "Dear America Overnight, I have the most wonderful appliance for your listeners. It is a miracle of God. A fondue set. A fountain. A blessed gift. Blessed is spelled with a capital B. Go on, they write. Dive on in. It is molten hot. Perfect for meat." No signature. As far as I know, no fondue set was sent to us here at the studio. Just this letter. Wait. I think there's something else in the envelope. Some kind of black powder. With white shards in it? Bone, maybe? Karen. What is this? Karen? We're on the air, Karen. Where are you? What? Oh, is this powder in the booth? Is this ash? Oh. Oh, God. Karen? How do I cut to commercial?
Alright, everyone's biting the dust. Yeah. Recordings of the audio phenomena were uploaded onto the internet shortly after the event. These records circulated rapidly on popular message boards. The communication department utilized this exposure by creating the Sky Trumpet hoax videos, posting related theories to spread confusion and draw attention away from the event's paranatural origin. Industrial noise, particularly the sound of metal drilling, was found to be a widely accepted explanation. Theories about the sounds emanating from the Earth itself, known as seismic hum, emerged from the public itself and were encouraged by the Bureau to generate further misdirection and eventual public disinterest. Witnesses of the event were monitored discreetly afterwards. Observed symptoms were consistent with blank deprivation, but subsided after 12 to 15 days. The length of the symptoms directly correlated to the individual's proximity, unsheltered, to the supposed epicenter. One linked, although accidental, casualty can be listed. See report regarding the effects of planar friction on hearing aids. Damn. I wonder if they looked into some, common wives' tales, ghost stories of different cultures to pull them, stuff like that. Can't do that. Guess I can't break it. More normal bathrooms. Okay. Oh, can't go in there either. Alright. Gibbs reporting in. It's been 8 days since the collapse and still no sign of any rescue efforts. The Bureau is either completely unaware of our situation or incapable of helping us. Or maybe it's intentional. How many times have we seen the Bureau not give two shits about its own hardworking staff when they go missing in this place? How many times did we let it slide thinking, oh, at least it wasn't me? Too many, I'm ashamed to admit. Anyway, there have been some developments. Strange crystals began growing through the walls. They seem to block corridors, but not others. The path to the caves is always left open, but we're not sure why. Luckily, the crystals keep out the astral spike. One's been hounding us for days. John, Nikolai, and Sarah went to try and find a radio, but never came back. We think the spike got them. I think it's hunting us. Doug says spikes only exist in the astral plane, so what the fuck is it doing here? If we get out of here, I'm hiring a lawyer. These are unsuitable working conditions. Great. Am I gonna have to deal with an astral spike? Yes.
Warning. Altered item detected in Transport Bay. Access is prohibited per Safety Regulation 18.A.
So that's the altered item. Looks pretty secure. No power. Typical.
Video camera.
I should hire someone who builds smaller machines.
open them. Same room. Ah, shit. What do I do? What do I do? Can't go through there. Oh. Oh. Nailed it. That was the wrong thing. Hopefully it still works. Okay.
Secure item transport in progress. Please stand back from the moving platform.
Let me through. Is that all I needed to do? I don't think so. Why is it so dark? Oh, I see. Had to move it out of the way so I could open those doors. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. There we go.
Altered material detected in area. Personnel may now safely enter. Have a Bureau full day.
Oh, Jesus. Anyone else? Can I go through here? No. Am I trying to go up? Yep. Door for me. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'll pause if I get to anything interesting. No. New language. For immediate publication, I learned a brand new language. The fish taught me. Probably don't believe me, so I will prove it. I'm not going through that. See, please publish this letter and maybe other fish speakers will get in touch. They'll be able to read my address even if you can't. This item first came to the Bureau's attention after a hospitalized mailman from Blanchard, Arkansas, claimed his injuries had been caused by a movie camera. Further investigation connected the incident to AI-80, which was being shipped in a mail truck at the time. The packaged camera was later found in an empty warehouse. The return address led agents to a P.O. box located in the San Fernando Valley, belonging to a company called Blessed Pictures. Whether Blessed Pictures is involved in the creation and dissemination of the Adams VHS films is unknown. Following is a list of all known films to have believed been shot by AI-80UE. Shoot First, Die Last, Coffee Bullet, Billy's First Car, Bike Hard, Delivery Disaster. Delivery Disaster, huh. Item was used in the filming of an unreleased Western in 1968 on the Italian island of Sardinia. The cast member was killed during an on-set accident. Stopping production is believed that the Blessed Pictures bought the camera when equipment from the shoot was sold at auction. What's it do? What does the camera do? It's clear no one is coming. We're running out of ideas and supplies. We tried going into the caves to find anything edible, but all we found were noxious gases and endless pits. The crystals had only let us go one way, even though we could see the caves branched out. We did find some weird spiky pillar. I only got a glimpse of it before the astral spikes attacked. There were a few of them last time. There were a few of them this time. We lost a lot of people. There's only 6 of us left. We didn't ask for this. We didn't want to come down here. I'm convinced something brought us here. The others say I'm going nuts, but it's a clear... This was no house shift. Shifts slide a bathroom, a sector over, or rotate a hallway. They don't drop full divisions into some caves. We were brought here, I know it, but for what? Why tear us away from our lives just to torture us? If this is some sort of test or mission, then here's some advice for whoever's running it. Give out clear instructions next time. I hope these notes are a good read for whatever ranger finds them. Fuck you, put that in your report. I'm sorry, Gibbs.
Worst I've ever seen is take the nail. End of the world.
So I can't let the hiss take the nail. Not a problem. I know how to handle them.
But we're repairing the nail for the hiss. I guess we have to repair the nail because of the astral world collision. But that's what they want. Oh, sweet.
Another etching.
That thing that we keep seeing, looks like the boss that we fought inside the fridge. Feels like not good, alright?
Hello? Board, are you there? Okay, what the hell is going on?
Oh, hey, I get the other
I'm
one.
back here? Wasn't my idea.
Oh,
Blame
so
me,
that's how I get the other 2.
Former. Yeah, we've had our differences. But it is giving me something you won't.
Oh, so that is the creature from the fridge. And it's hijacking our astral plane. It's hijacking like the board communications, or it's communicating through the same way. And maybe the board is similar to that creature. That's interesting. And this is cool because there's 4 nails, and I was thinking like this whole time, how do I get to the other 2? And it's because whichever one you take opens up 2 paths. And then you come here and you get the other one, you go the other 2 paths. That's actually really clever. I like that. And you don't feel bad because you get that thing that you missed out on. And you've been looking at all these things that can't interact with because you don't have the right thing. I'm going slow because Katie got out. I don't want her to miss too much. And then can I raise him back up? I can! Oh, I'm all powerful. Oh, they just regrow? Never mind.
I don't like you deciding what I can/can't have.
Sorry, I'm still just waiting. We can probably just get through the tutorial, like, teaching us how to do this. Probably won't miss anything. Well, but the board is talking to us, so I don't know, man. Excuse me? Oh, wrong button. Button again. Am I supposed to? Oh, I see. Get on that thing. Oh shit. Can you come here? Can you come over here? Thank you. Yeah, please don't be a big important cutscene.
I'm getting pretty tired of being jerked around the astral plane. If you're listening, I want some answers.
I'm just gonna pause here for 2 seconds because this feels like, important stuff. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take our food bowls out. So, catch you up. We found the second monument, or lock puzzle thing, and we got another image of the former, which is, I think, it's either, I don't know if it's the same exact thing or it's the same type of thing that we fought when we opened the fridge, that creature on the platforms. I don't know if it's the same one. I think it's the same one, but either way. And the board does not want us interacting with the former. And the former sent us back to the astral plane where we picked between the two abilities, whether to destroy or create the rocks, and the former gave us the other one. So that's how we're going to get to the other two keys. But right now we're beefing with the board, and we're in the former's place or whatever. And I paused because this. This is why I paused.
Hi there. It was nice of you to give me something the board wouldn't. What are you getting out of it? So I'm just supposed to believe you're a particularly charitable, whatever you are? Hungry? I mean, yeah, actually, I'd love a sandwich or something. That's not what you meant, was it? Are you part of the board? Or used to be? Okay, so you split because the board blamed you for... Gotta be easier to play charades. Do I need to rescue someone? I don't know what I expected. Listen, this has been great, but I have to go. Thanks for your help, and, stay out of trouble.
The graphics are going crazy again. I can't tell if that's... God damn it!
To tell me about the board. Should I trust either of them?
Son of a bitch. This is so annoying. I gotta quit the whole fucking game again. And then HDR is gonna turn on. No! It's a whole process. It's tough. It's so tough. No, it didn't turn on this time. How nice. We don't have much longer. We don't have much longer till bedtime. Oh no, this is okay. I don't know how I would have gotten back here from that spot on the board, but that's okay. Let's get more health just to further do that, and then more focus, please. Thank you. I still don't care about melee damage, and I had 0 points, so it doesn't matter. What is making the graphics so crazy like that? I've never seen that before.
The Rangers found a section of the containment sector in the caves, but no house shifts occur down here. Strange.
I should get back out there.
But the astral bleed...
Alright, now do I go down? I saw that down path. Yeah. Damn, what am I full on again? Weapon mods. Alright. Time to blow up some smaller ones. Be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone, be gone. What? That's not what I was expecting. Is there just a chest down here? That doesn't seem right. The spot is suspiciously lit up. Maybe that'll be the last spot after I do all four? I don't know. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Where the fuck am I going? Ah. Again, if I didn't have the create one, how would I get to these two? Oh. Shit. Wait. No, this is... Okay, for a second I thought this is... Is this how I got down here? I'm so confused. I've now confused myself. No, here's a crate that's unopened. Oh, and it's also a freaking dead end. Oh, no, it's not. Maybe? Yes. I can get through there. What is this? Okay. Yeah, it is a dead end. Or it's just loot. Okay. It's two dead ends. That's where I came from. That way. Ah. I see.
We're entity A or B, or neither. Let's just stay the course. Everyone's in danger. Even though we need to repair it. The astral plane won't break reality on my watch.
Oh, fuck.
I'm in the astral plane. This bleed is just getting worse and worse. That's the cave sand. Looks like the astral bleed goes both ways.
Dear Science, there's a person in my pet salamander. He has human eyes. Why doesn't anyone else see him? I think it's like werewolves, but with every animal. Were dogs, were cats, were otters, were butterflies, were everything. There are people inside and they can't get out. They're stuck in the animal body. It's not all animals, but it can be any animal. My parents don't believe me. Maybe this happened before. I thought you would know. Sincerely, John LeMay. What's that do? I have no idea. Got it.
Mist in the astral plane. Didn't go so well last time.
Oh, it's the statue. Containment procedure, none known. Description/altered effect. The ceramic beckoning cat figure. Common luck object found in Japanese storefronts. The following is a list of the items observed altered effects. Non-corporeality, affinity for specific human behavior, and minor physical movement, waving its arm. Multiple simultaneous incarnations of this item have been observed. Whether these are independent altered items acting uniformly or replicated instances of AI-48 is unknown. Background. How the items originally arrived at the oldest house is unknown. It was first discovered sitting in the director's chair and was immediately contained in a panopticon cell. The next day, an agent noticed 2 additional figures had appeared. Hours later, all 3 vanished. The items have been sighted throughout the Bureau, appearing while agents perform blank tasks. It is theorized that fulfilling certain unknown criteria will encourage the items to appear. Present location is unknown. Need to go anywhere? Probably. She didn't make it.
Reminder, the Bureau does not have windows. If you notice a window, immediately close your eyes and make your way to the nearest safe room. You are permitted to fashion a blindfold from an article of clothing. Any resulting lapse in dress code will be excused. Thank you for your attention.
alright? Made it anyways. Oh, there's a control point. This guy's just still alive. Oops. I don't think so. Okay, I will try. Alright, I guess so. Personal mods. Clear them out. Be nice if you could just hit, like, all under 3 deconstruct or something. That the whole time. I didn't even notice. Almost there. Dodging me intentionally? I don't know if you can see this because I don't know if I'm really here. I see a pen in my hand. I see myself, but it's all wrong. It's the wrong angle. It's the wrong me, and it's all green. Look out for the color green. Everything turns green when it's close. Don't let it get close. Don't let it in. But if you do, no matter what, you do not speak to it, please. I need you safe. Peggy? I don't want you to end up here, too. I don't know where I've gone. The whole DLC is just sad. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. There we go. Both control points. That's gotta be the end. Close to. There it is.
Entry day plus 86. There's been a change. Hercules and Mabel, id numbers 3 and 11 attacked my staff today. 2 fatalities. 3 if you count Mabel. She was always so kind. As a result, we are abandoning the Foundation. Northmore gave the order to transfer our resources to the upper floors. Now that my control points allow us to safely come and go from the New York streets, did I forget to include that fact in my previous logs? I've been so busy. Using the arrays I made. Control points have been established throughout the oldest house. Excuse me if I don't sound excited, it's just... A few months ago, I would have been overjoyed to leave the Foundation. But now I realize I've grown fond of it. There's something deep in the stone here, deeper than that watching presence. Something warm. I feel it needing me. I won't go. I refuse. Northmore won't be happy, but so be it. I'm starting to see him for what he is. An impotent storm. Father Shade in a cheap suit.
Sure, that worked out really well for you, bud. Thank you. That didn't even kill him. One.
There's the etching.
Finish the last etching and whatever the end of the DLC is next time. Please don't explode my game. What is going on here? Oh. Because this is the break, not the grow. Although it also means growing, so I'm confused again. Maybe it's always in this order.
They sure changed their tune all of a sudden. I'm overthinking this whole board former thing. They
Are you?
can sort out their own business so long as it doesn't get in my way. Obsessing over these problems is something Trench would do. But I've got my intuition. And you?
Again, Polaris. Thought we'd lost Polaris. Alright. These are ability points. Limitation duration. I guess C's duration and C's. I do use C's a lot. Or I can just get more energy. No, I'm gonna get more energy. Okay. I need 2 for the last one. That's it? Only 2? That's interesting. Oh, because it's a smaller upgrade. That's why. Okay. Alright. That's it for now. Maybe I can find research site Gamma before I get off, just to see where I'm supposed to go. Did I miss this? Foundation pillar. The pillar found at the crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamical layers, structures within structures, the fractal mirror in every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house, or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Trottier wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows, but then why does this pillar look so different from the rest of this place's concrete walls in rocky caverns? It's easier to see as an anomaly, a buried artifact, a foreign body, a demonic phallus. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. Obviously connected to the board somehow. I want to know how. Okay, where is unstable? Watch for shift. Okay, research site Gamma. It's all the way back through. Okay, it's back from where we came from.
Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, back that way. So I probably have, since I have the ability to break, now I can get through something I couldn't get through before. Okay, well, now we know. And now we're done. Ta-ta!